Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And downstairs. Lined, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now batting Jurickson Profar. Profar, who hails from Curacao, same place that produced Andrew Jones. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Swinging a foul out of play. Fought off foul. 0-2 now. And Sugar Shane McClanahan gets his second strikeout of the game. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Throws to first in time, and they get Perez for the out. Here's Yelich at the dish.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Makes the catch, inning over. Welcome back to Cleveland. Singing, these Guardians fans are excited for another season, and especially after watching their team reach the ALCS last year.
Yeah, Boog, and it wasn't a fluke. I mean, they won the American League Central and eliminated Detroit in the ALDS before losing to the Yankees.
And Jose Ramirez had another great season.
And nearly joined the 40-40 club, but finished with 39 home runs. So close. What a player.
Out to short, Swanson. Slings it across. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Now it's the DH, Jacob Wilson. Up the middle, Swanson. Guardians go down in order. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Dansby Swanson. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Lined into right. Wood makes the catch for the out. And there's one away. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's Jose Ramirez. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
And that is out of play. And the 0-2. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. One down, base is empty. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And it's off the wall, but foul. Pitch in the dirt, and it's 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Julio Rodriguez. Fly to left his first time. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Grounds one to short. Finds its way through, base hit.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you.
Runner takes off, cut on and miss.
No ball.
Safe at second, and that was not close. Late on that fastball.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Pickoff move to second. Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, James Wood. Ground ball up the middle. Swanson on the run, sends it over to first, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. So up next, Michael Garcia. Late swing fouled off. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Infield fly rules in effect.
Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Josh Lowe. He's 0 for 1. Clips the corner. It's 0-1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Line drive. Lays out and makes the play. The relay tries to get back and save. At the plate, Andy Pappas. Flied to right his first time. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Here comes Wood around third. He scores, and they have the lead. Runner around third, on his way to the plate, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Start of the fourth, and Kyle Schwarber will come up. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He'll touch them all. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Ozzie Albies next up for the Cardinals. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
In the dirt, and now it's even 1-1. Now this is in the air down the line. And there's one down. Here's Profar now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Line drive. Come on.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Castellanos stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
Up the middle. Terang throws to first, and Castellanos is out. And that is that. Back now at Progressive Field. And now the first baseman, Bryce Harper. Smoked on the ground a second. Albies over to first in time. Harper retired. And up to the plate is Will Smith. He's 0 for 1. Almost got him.
1-0. C-Ride. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. And now the DH, Jacob Wilson. That's to third. Throws to second for 1. And that's 2. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the Cardinals catcher, Salvador Perez. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Nabs it. 1 away. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 so far. Ground ball right side. Terang over to first in time. Yelich out on the play. And here comes Dansby Swanson. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
In the air, center field. Pajes on the move. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Here in Cleveland, bottom of the inning. Now at the plate, James Wood. Verlander back to work. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Wood gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Now one out to right. Castellanos flashes the leather on the run and catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Double play ball to second. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here in Cleveland, here's Jose Ramirez. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel.
Here goes the runner. And that one fouled off. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That's too low. And that's ball 1. Runner goes again. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And there's 1 away. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's already homered in this game. First pitch swinging.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there.
Runner takes off. There's a ball.
1-1.
You got to be
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. So after the stolen base, they issue the intentional walk, and a double play would get him out of it. First and second, 1 out. Ozzie Albies will hit next. 1 for 2. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Little chopper rolled at the belt and fires. Hard hit right side. Feed to second, that's one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom six. So in now for Cleveland, Josh Lowe. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And that one is gone. A solo shot. It's 2-1. So digging in, Andy Pappas. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out. Will Smith to the plate.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter.
Taylor Rogers comes on now.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Soft contact in the air and foul ball. Cleveland up a run looking for more. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Wilson at the plate now, and that's inside. That one down the line, and foul ball. And delivers outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that'll load the bases. And here is James Wood.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Line drive, makes the play, and that's out number 3. And we're back. New inning getting started. Profar climbs in on that left side. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. As the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. We'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
1 out, runner at second. Now up for St. Louis, Salvador Perez. Late swing, fouled off. So the tying run at second.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And there's 2 down. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Here comes Christian Yelich. Ground ball right side. Terang over to first in time. Yelich is out. That's the third out. Back now at Progressive Field, bottom of the seventh, stepping up for the Guardians, Michael Garcia. And there's a foul ball.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
And now it's Luis Garcia. Puts a bunt down. Pasquantino. Off balance feed. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And up next for Cleveland, Josh Lowe. He's already homered here in this one. In the air, right field. Profar has a beat on it. And there are 2 down. Andy Pajes, the next to hit. Have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
When you think about it, he may be in the league for the next 10 or 15 years. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just...
Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside.
Full count.
Throw to second. Out. And that'll end the inning. Here in Cleveland, we go to the 8th. And now it's Dansby Swanson. Gets under it and pops it up. Terang trying to get to it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. So up next, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 3. Swinging a foul out of play. Headed towards the corner. Wood gives chase. Long run. Squeezes it. Out. Number 2. Julio Rodriguez getting ready to hit. Hit hard on the ground to short. Whips it to first. Rodriguez out of the play. And that is that. Back here in Cleveland, on to the bottom of the 8th, and now the center fielder, Andy. So they turn to their closer, Kenley Jansen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. High fly ball down the left field line. That one's deep. Pulls it in on the warning track. And now here is Harper. 0 for 3 in this one. Just missed.
1 ball, no strikes.
And that one fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive. And they'll do it again. One out, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
Comebacker to the mound. Handles, throws to first. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out. The batter now will be Will Smith. There's a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
Right side. Albies over to first in time. And they get the out on Smith. And that is that. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now here is Kyle Schwarber. Alvarado back to work. That's in for a strike. Swung on, belted. Makes the grab, one up, one down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism has shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
And they're down to their last out. And up next for St. Louis, Jurickson Profar. Profar gets a piece there. That one lifted to left. And that'll do it. The Guardians hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game. Baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one about to get started here. And on the hill in this one, Max Fried.
great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to. Misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Now the left fielder, David Fry. He was late there, strike one.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. Foul ball, still 0-2. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses, and that's the first out. So in now for Cleveland, Andy Pages. Foul ball. Pulls that one foul. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Ball one there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And that's downstairs and outside. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And he beats him to first. He's safe. One gone, runner at first. Stepping up for the Guardians, Bryce Harper. In the air, left side. Yelich should have it. And he makes the catch. 2 down. And up to the plate is Will Smith. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Foul ball there. Pages off of first with 2 away. Runner! The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Safe at first as they can't make the play. This is Bryce Terang.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
First pitch, and he just misses. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Profar makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in St. Louis, and pitching in this game, Mackenzie Gore.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Check swing. He held up. And the count is 2-2. Stays alive. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Sends it to first. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Julio Rodriguez. Hit in the air, center field. Pages settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's a big power threat. Kyle Schwarber. That's in there. Strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one hammered. That ball's carrying. And it's out of here. The Cardinals score first. It's 1-0. Base is empty with 2 away. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish.
0-1 for count.
Slice down the right side. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Lifted in the air, right field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in St. Louis, top of the 2nd. Now it's the rookie DH, Jacob Wilson. Max Fried will go to work. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. Here's Elliot Ramos. Lifted in the air, right center field. Snags it on the run. And there's 2 away.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
On the ground. And that one finds its way through. And that extends the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Yelich makes the play, and that is that. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now it's Christian Yelich. Liner, base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it.
Yelich goes. Profar gets a piece there. Runner on the go again. Base hit. Stop sign goes up at 3rd. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early.
This to center field. Pajes flying after this one. Won't catch this one. It's down for a hit.
That's 3 singles in a row. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up.
Brings it in, and there's 1 down.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least 1 run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out. Swing
and a ball hit out towards left center field. Brings it in. 2 away. Oh, he botches it. Here's Jose Ramirez. Grounded out his first time up. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. He's there. He's got it. And that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning. And the batter now, David Fry. On the ground to the left. And a quick out, number 1. Now the number 2 hitter, Andy Pajes. Reached on an infield single his first time. And a foul ball. Pajes getting the start in center. Batting 2nd in today's lineup. And he was born in Cuba. In the air, right field. Tracks it down for the out. That's out number 2.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
In the air, left field. Yelich on the move. He makes the grab, and that is that. Back here at Busch Stadium, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Ramos under it. And there's one away. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's already homered in this game. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Gets to it with a slide. Throw to first, and they get the out. 2 down, bases empty. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. That to right, and that'll do it. On to the fourth, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith. Freed back to work. And that's in the dirt. 1-0.
You know, these Guardians, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Ripped to short. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Bryce Terang digs in for the Guardians. Flied to right his first time. And that misses. And it's 1-0. Out towards left center. Yelich coming on. They got it for out number 2. Next is the designated hitter, Jacob Wilson. He's 0 for 1.
Designated hitter, Jacob Wilson.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Simeon pulls it in on the run. And we're back. Bottom of the fourth, and now Christian Yelich. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. Cut on and lifted in the air. Reaching down, makes the catch. So digging in, Jurickson Profar. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Sliced hard but foul. That one ripped. That's back there. Forget it. He sends it out of here. And they add a run. It's 3-0. He swings and fouls one off. Late swing, foul to the left. 1 down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Hit on the ground to short. Throws to first in time.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
2 outs, base is empty. Salvador Perez next up for the Cardinals. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here in St. Louis, and now the right fielder, Elliot Ramos. And there's a strike.
You know, these Guardians definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at a lot of first pitches, and they've given away 7 outs as a result. They might just want to consider a more patient approach.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
The 1-2. Goes down looking. Michael Garcia digs in for the Guardians. And he's already singled in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that one lifted in the air center field. Rodriguez settles underneath it, and there's 2 down. And up next for Cleveland, Ezequiel Tovar. Fly to left his first time. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swinging a foul straight back.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Hit on the ground to short. And it gets by him.
Now batting, left fielder,
David Fry digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch misses. Tovar off of first with 2 away. That pitch in for a strike, and the count even at 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. To the right side, Albies tosses to first. That's out number 3. Back here in St. Louis, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Marcus Semien. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Now Marcus, a career-high 45 homers in 2021 with the Blue Jays. He parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal with the Rangers. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup, Jose Ramirez. Next up for the Cardinals. Tap foul at the plate. 1 out, bases empty. Hit in the air out to center field. Pajes hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Next to hit, Julio Rodriguez. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Going back. Gone! And they tap 1 on the board. It's 4-0. On the ground, right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Ripped, but it curls foul. 1 run across in the frame so far. Last half of inning number 5. And no one can get there. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Now it's Christian Yelich. Harper. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. So in now for Cleveland, Andy Pajes. And a base hit right there. And the leadoff man aboard. So Harper stands in. And first offering is fouled off.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Simeon. He flips it to second in time. On to first, double play. 2 down, base is empty. And next is the Guardians catcher, Will Smith. That one fouled off. Smith in his 6th season, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2016. And that one inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Stepping up for the Guardians, Bryce Terang. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, just put it in play, right? With his speed, that's a hit every time. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Wilson in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Fly ball to right. Profar settles under it, makes the grab. Bottom of the 6th inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jurickson Profar. And first offering is fouled off. That's to third. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino, 1 for 2. And that one sliced foul. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Pasquantino tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. He held up. Carl Dixon with the called error. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Throws across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Salvador Perez digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. And that one pulled foul. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. Back here at Busch Stadium, we go to the top of the 7th. So in now for Cleveland, Elliot Ramos. That's inside. Ball 1. The pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And misses inside. That one missed.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Ripped on a line. Dives. What a play. And now Michael Garcia. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one carrying. And it hits the fence. Around first and hustling for second. Yelich hurries it back in. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. One out. Jason Adam gets the ball now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1.
One out and a runner at second. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Man at second. Up and in. Now 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. The shortstop takes the ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, David Fry. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Can't glove it cleanly. Coming home, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's Marcus Semien. Gore back to work. Ground ball up the middle. And that one finds its way through. And a good start to the inning.
Wastes no time there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And
runner on the go. In the air out towards right center. Ramos ranging into the alley. Puts it away for the out. One away. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. He's already homered here in this one. Gore throws over. Back in there standing. On the ground, could be 2. Over to Terang. 1. Throw to first. Safe. Kyle Schwarber will hit next. First round pick out of Indiana back in 2014. Runner takes off. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Andy Pages. Ball 1, no strikes. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. Here's Harper now. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a groundout. Fought off foul. Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And Harper down on strikes. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Will Smith. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. On the ground to third, and that one handled. Slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. Off the mark there. And that is ball 1. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Terang over to first in time. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And that is out of play. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Now up for St. Louis, Christian Yelich. 1 for 3. Up the middle, Garcia. St. Louis goes down in order. All set for the start of the inning. So in now. New pitcher for the Cardinals, Edwin Diaz.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Diaz, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. And down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Now it's going to be Jacob Wilson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Chopper right side. Albies. Now only 1 out remaining. Now it's the right fielder, Elliot Ramos.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
And first offering is fouled off. The Guardians down by 4 here at the top of the 9th. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Got him, and that's the ball game. A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here.